2011 328 XI N52 engine, somewhat of a daily driver, so I know the car is solid since I've had it. It had 46,000 miles, now it has 98, I think. Yesterday it developed a misfire on number 5. Now I've been meaning to make a video about something like that. When you get a car that has a misfire that you have no history on it, don't just go ahead and do plugs and coils or one of them. You need to start with a compression test because you don't know, did it develop a misfire out of nowhere, or did it have a misfire when they bought it? In this case, I know this car is solid. I've done a tremendous amount of work on it, from suspension to the engine bay, transmission fluids, flushes, you name it. Developed a misfire on number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I took the coil out and I took the spark plug out. Inspected the spark plug, they're fairly new as well. I replaced them around 60. I put the spark plug back and I took the coil from number 5 and I put it on number 1, and now the misfire followed. So what I'm gonna do is, I have a brand new coil on hand, Delphi. I'm gonna go ahead and put it, and I'll show you the only thing I noticed on this coil that I wasn't really sure it's gonna be bad, but apparently it's bad. I thought this is the coating and it should be fine. The boot, it's like a condom. Maybe this is the problem, so let's go ahead and put that new one, clear the code, and see what happens. Anytime you do coils on Beamer, just make sure that clip is all the way in, and then that coil is all the way in. So let's go ahead and clear the code. Let me make sure the ignition is on. Clear the code. Ignition was not on. Now ignition is on. Let's do read codes again. We got nothing. Let's go ahead and give it a start. See what happens. Solid. No problems whatsoever. Gotta love it when they're easy fixes. And now let's do read codes again. I got nothing. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go to engine just one more time just to be safe. Read codes, we're good. Let's let it warm up a little bit and see what's going on. I did notice a couple other things. I have a seeping leak from here that I might take care of since I'm here. Take that clamp off and put a regular one. And I think this one, when you move it, it leaks a little bit, so I might replace this one. But the main problem is solved. Remember, always do compression if you have no history on the car. If you know the car, you've been driving it forever, and all of a sudden it has a misfire, it's worth swapping coils and or spark plugs just to see.